Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale.
Ủa mẹ kêu ba đi gửi con này gửi bên kia đúng không? Rồi.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily...
Tries one from range! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thuram getting this one clear. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Laos with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Shoots! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on.
And a shot! Bale.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lam. Oh, this is a terrific run. Played out to the left flank. Lam plays. There's the header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. They get a throw in. Lam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. And here's Seedorf. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Jordi Alba. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. To Jordi Alba. Lam. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Seedorf, and he plays one through. Well, they've got it again. Clipped into space. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. Mateus. Bale looking to add to his goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Laos have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff closing in on goal. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Vietnam really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Seedorf. And it's Azar. Lahm. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Bale. And it's Azar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's out for a goal kick. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vieira proves too strong, too smart. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jordi Alba. Desailly. And Jordi Alba. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Picked out, big chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Laos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Messi. Number 7, Bale. Number 10, Hazard. Number
And he was
25,
alert to it.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
That has been
Number
slung
21,
wide.
Cristiano
Jordi Alba
Ronaldo.
picks it up out wide.
Number 22.
Oh, super ball.
Mbappe. Number 19. Figo. Number
Shapes to
14.
shoot! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Hello, attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information
Nói
center?
điện nói gì nó không chịu đâu, em không giải quyết mẹ nữa. Trời ơi, nói chuyện giờ anh xuống có mẹ, nói gì chuyện chết, mình nó không nói được. Trời ơi, mẹ nó hẹn hò nó sinh gì đâu nói, hẹn với mẹ nữa. Cái vấn đề ở đây không có em nhà đó, nó kêu gửi bây giờ nó sao nó tin rồi mày cứ nói vậy hoài, em chắc chắn mày gửi rồi bây giờ mày nói vậy sao nó nói được. Nó điện nó cũng vậy, nó không có chịu, nó không chịu giải quyết với mẹ nó, mẹ cứ hẹn hò nó hoài mẹ. Ủa mày chỉ con sợ mẹ làm cái gì mà con có sợ không? Mình kêu ba đi, mình kêu ba đi lại. Trời, mình cứ nói gì không giờ biết nói gì. Trời, mình cứ hẹn xong vậy hoài vậy nè.
Let your colors show the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in a Is your love over me, over me? All I want is your love over me.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm. And it's Vieira. Messi. He's got away. Chance, surely! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vieira.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe, now he's running away. Big chance! Thuram can get it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, good take in a good area. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. So no flag here. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're back on the ball again. Lahm. That's a sharp pass. Back where it came from. Azar. Seedorf. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba gets on his bike and on the move. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Now Cruyff. And it's Messi. Messi purring through the gears. Bullet.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi driving forwards. Seedorf. The referee's awarded a free kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely, now then. Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's the chance to counter.
There
And it's
will be 1
Gullit.
minute added time.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Gullit. Seedorf. Picked out brilliantly. Hazard! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back. And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game, 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Cruyff. Mateus. Vieira. It's Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Desailly does well not to be outdone there. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba. Desailly. And he goes cross-field. Lahm. Mateus. Messi, looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Shot could shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Laos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Messi. Number 13.
Ronaldo tries to clear.
Number 25.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Bale.
Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
24,
Jordi
Modric.
Alba.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through? He's through here. Just the keeper in his way. And it's been hooked away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Jordi Alba. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. That's Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pinches it off him. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Modric is fouled.
Substitution in progress.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
And the shot! And no mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most...
It's Modric! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
They've played it short. And here's Modric.
That's good defensive concentration. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, important interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Kane, renowned for his long-range shooting. Desai. And it's slung out wide. Jordi Alba. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. And it's Kane. And here's Sørloth.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Bale. Applies the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Modric with the short one. And here's Modric. And it's Cruyff.
And a chance!
They are queuing up to have a go here.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bellingham. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Vieira is always looking to break lines. And the pass is intercepted. That's at the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. And it talks to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max, blast it up and I turn it back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. Got me losing my mind. Talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak.
Right away,
I know the timing is everything.
play, no play.
How long I got is infinity.
Nah, straight on ya.
Infinity.
Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
I can tell this is a miracle in the world. I felt invincible. How you look you still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible. Didn't know what to say. 'Cause the hours felt away. All that is unmissable, missable. I can tell.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
And he's not just Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Lovely feet. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. That's going across goal. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
That's an imaginative pass. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Figo plays it short. And here's Figo. Aimed at the far side. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Desai. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the through ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be... Great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's neat. Driven in. Varane clears it away. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Shifted upfield. Distributed tidily. And that is headed... Oh, good effort! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Vietnam really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And he's had it nicked away. Desai. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff quietly revving up. Rafael Varane, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. Ibrahimovic.
There will be 1
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Looking for the run. Good ball. Now Mbappe. Can he finish? And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into... And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Back on the way then.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hazard scooting forward. Lahm, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And here's Mbappe. Jordi Alba. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Messi. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a decent clearance. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a threatening ball. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19.
Laos
Figo.
with the lead.
Number
Well, they've done the
13.
hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
Number
Or
10.
even better, can they get another?
Coming on
Oh,
the
he's going to be
field.
pulled back for that one.
Number 21.
And he is going into that little black book.
Number 7. Bale. Number 22. Mbappe. Number 14. Johan Cruyff. Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 25, Seedorf. Coming on the field is number 24.
Vietnam still have the
Modric.
cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better.
Bale! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Spread to the right. Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shoots! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Vietnam leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pirlo. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Pirlo. I think we're just about done here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Lahm kept... And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.
Mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang, and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and the hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And Hullet! Oh, it's come off the upright. Seedorf's delivery. That's going to go a long way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Hullet. Vietnam are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Messi. And that's gone loose. Jordi Alba.
Laos really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
Getting up there! Goal! And we have liftoff! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Laos have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's where it came from. He has a look up. And that is well cleared. Vieira. Thinks one through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Seedorf. Hazard getting forward. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He might be in here! Is there any... There's the shot! And no mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had it taken off him. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Desailly does well to get it back. Now it's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Azar. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Goal! Number 9.
And that is indeed the final act. Vietnam have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is,
Just a
for
quick
them,
reminder
more or
today,
less
please
ideal.
refrain from parking outside
So
this
we reach the
stadium.
halfway point.
Thank you very
Oh,
much
what a
for your
half, Peter.
cooperation.
What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Vietnam ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. And that has left him in a heap. That's a sharp pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Mateus. Out of play for a throw. And it's Jordi Alba. Lahm. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Jordi Alba. Oh, he's played it in low. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of
Ibrahimovic.
very tall targets to pick
Number
out from
8.
this corner.
Messi. Number 13. Gullit.
Gets his head on
Number
it!
10. Hazard.
Desai gets it
Number
clear.
25.
And now a
Seedorf.
sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
And here's
Cristiano
Mbappe.
Ronaldo.
Mbappe! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Sorloth really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution in progress.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. And he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now the ball's gone astray. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Laus can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gattuso. Pinches it off him. Jordi Alba. Mbappe, great chance! Mbappe is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Gattuso. Coming on to replace him is
So we have movement on
number
both benches.
24, Modric.
Laus leading now.
Substitutions taking place.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Modric.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
But it's Thuram. Jordi Alba does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Modric. Romario. Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's good running with the ball. That has been cut short. And he's gone looking for safety. Jordi Alba. And it's Thuram. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled.
correct, never walk alone.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared.
Header! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Laos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jordi Alba making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cruyff. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! No, just not quite. And here's Messi. Lahm.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chooses to go crossfield. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Seedorf. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Laos are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. Bellingham. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ibrahimovic. And that's another good win of the ball. Azar. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. Desai.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now, to all members
Vietnam
of the crowd,
finding
I'd
themselves
like to ask
behind
you to
by
join
just
me
one
in
goal
wishing
at
our
the break.
birthday boy a very
Well, let's
special
not beat about the
birthday.
bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And a header! And he's heaved it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Hazard. And the finish! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Cristiano Ronaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bellingham. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jordi Alba. 60 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Desai. Azar. It's a searching pass. Lahm. Rafael Varane. And it's Jordi Alba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Great ball, and the shot! Mateus. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a good ball out wide. Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lahm. Stood up well to him there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's Vieira. And it's Jordi Alba. Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's being a real chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus. Over to the other side. And it's Lahm. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Messi gets into a good position.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19,
Deftly away.
Figo.
Challenge
Number
just a bit on the
25,
firm side.
Seedorf. Number 10.
Oh, this looks
Adam.
sharp.
Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Oh,
Coming
good
on the
read.
field,
That was well played,
number
well
13,
stopped.
Hullet.
Just 5
Number
minutes remaining
7,
now.
Bale.
They're avoiding the blatantly
24,
obvious by not getting the
Modric.
ball into the opposition
Number
box. That's where it
14,
has to be.
Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Mbappe. Substitution
Passes
taking
coming
place.
off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. Now Pirlo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra
And we'd
time
like to
is
inform
next.
you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Kane, he is through here. A header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe! Now he's running away. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that has been cut short. And it's Bale. He's got away. Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. And we're halfway through extra time.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members.
So nothing
who are
yet in extra
celebrating
time to
their
make a
birthdays
difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
And we're off for the final
Coming
time.
on the field is
They
number
have played
2,
themselves to a near
Leicester.
standstill. What is left in the tank now? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pirlo. Zanetti. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Driving forward. Now it's Romario. Romario will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Big chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Hullet. A corner it is then.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. Oh, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.